Speaking of rubbing off on people you shouldn't be rubbing off on.
Okay, I'm trying to figure
Welcome back to OnlyFacts Extra. Do you know what I'm saying?
Been
The
a
Extra
minute
channel.
still.
Our main channel is OnlyFacts Sports. If you're interested in the sports content, come over there. But if you're interested in the council content, you are in the right place. And speaking of people that shouldn't be rubbing off on other people, Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
Prince, I'm not even calling him Prince. What's his name? I'm not calling him Prince Andrew.
This Andrew Windsor.
I don't even know if his name's Windsor. You see these man, yeah? These men are such crooks, yeah? But anyway, the point is...
What's his name?
We don't even say it. Still
Just call him Andy. Just call him Andy.
Man like Andrew, yeah?
No,
He's been stripped of his royal titles.
He's been stripped, or did he relinquish it?
Apparently he relinquished it. I think that he was...
What is it, Canelo thing?
Yeah. Bro, the thing is, it's one of them ones. So basically, do you know why he's been...
Yeah, because of the whole...
The Epstein
thing.
But one of his alleged victims, Virginia Dufresne...
Who got murdered?
Well, we don't know that she got murdered.
Oh, is it a conspiracy?
Well, apparently...
I thought it was bait that she got murdered. What are they saying how she died? She got murdered, I swear. I swear that's set in stone that she got murdered.
No, it's listed as a suicide.
Swear, it's listed as a suicide?
Yeah. You know about these people? You don't know about these people.
I know about these people.
This is what I'm saying.
But I thought, they actually went on big cut and told the world that it's suicide.
Yeah, that's what it's listed as, yeah.
These times, this girl just won bare money she got bare money from the book.
Yeah. Well, she's got a new book out. That's the thing. So that's...
Dead.
Family, the memoirs of the family. Yeah, greatest hits. Virginia Dufresne's greatest hits. But apparently, obviously this is alleged because it's not been proven in court, but everyone's got their own opinions and been stripped of the royal titles.
Bro, if you man see us dead in a couple of weeks, you know who's behind it, innit?
The thing is, if man tried to kill me, yeah, I'll just make up so much noise. There'll be bare evidence, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going quietly, bro.
But them will slap you, they'll poison your food, bro. Like, they're already poisoning your food right now, bro. We're poisoning everybody's food, bro.
That's facts.
That sounds like a Hebrew Israelite, bro.
Yeah, but it's true. It's true though. But yeah, bro. What do we? I don't even know what to say. Like, what do you think about this?
Bro, here's the thing, yeah, and because it's a broader topic in the sense that I know before. What's that black mixed race girl that ended up marrying Harry?
Meghan Markle.
They gave up their thing, innit?
Yeah.
In reality, it doesn't mean nothing because they don't really do nothing.
But not just that. He's still Harry. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if Andrew pushed in front of someone in the McDonald's queue, he's still Andrew, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't just punch him in his face. Like, you couldn't just move him like you would move with somebody else. Do you know what I mean? As much as Harry isn't Harry, Harry's still Harry.
I actually think...
Because that was some of the criticism that Harry and Meghan got.
But I actually think, though, this is working in his benefit, bro. By relinquishing his title, he can deal with more little pitney.
Oh, my days.
Bro, but we're not living in... Bro, this is what he likes, innit? If a man likes a certain thing...
He said he don't.
Okay, he can allegedly deal with more pitney. Why? What would be in his benefit to relinquish his royal title?
Well, like I said, I think it was stripped because I think the king has a state visit coming up with the Pope.
The king, which is
it's his brother.
His brother.
Yeah. So obviously, and they don't want him doing all these political. They don't want him around. They don't want him around.
I genuinely feel like
I wouldn't want him around either.
I wouldn't want him around, but he would be in a different way around.
Yeah.
He would be in a grave.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to get binded off, but I
got zero tolerance for this.
You me as well. I literally have zero tolerance. Them man there deserve gunshot, bro. We got Jamaican songs made for people like this, bro. Like, we genuinely don't. I don't.
Yeah, you got some controversial views on. Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But them man deserve binds, bro. So I don't have but I genuinely feel like if you're asking me if he did relinquish it, I feel like he's distancing himself because either he's doing more nastiness or he's got more nastiness to be uncovered.
And he's playing the victim, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
What? How?
Because it's like, not for me and you, but for Grey Man, it's like, his life's been affected, blah, blah, blah. I was listening to the radio, bro. People...
But you know what, you're right. Because I remember with Philip Schofield,
yeah, he's playing the victim.
My man's playing victim, and he's dealing with a little boy. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, what? I'm to these
man playing the victim because it's like he's protesting his innocence, but at the same time, his life has now been affected in some material way. not enough in me and your opinion. But that's the story that he's going to sell. Because I've heard people calling into LBC. I've heard people calling into LBC defending him. Somebody called into LBC, English person, and obviously some of these English men are nasty. But someone called in and said, "Oh, what family doesn't have like a bit of a dark horse in their family?" I said, "Dark horse."
Bro, that's not a dark horse. That's bleak, fam.
What? Would you let him babysit your youths?
Nah, fam.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I wouldn't even want him to look at my youths.
100%.
I wouldn't want him to look at my youths on a TV screen, bro. Them man there, you be in the presence of them man there, just want to bathe. You just want to bath after I've been in the presence of you, bro. I don't even want to, bro. I have to close my eyes seeing you on a screen, fam.
The thing is that the whole royal family's outdated in the first place.
What I was going to say, though, is I actually didn't know it was a Pitney thing, you know. I just thought he was doing a P. Diddy thing. You know, where they're like just dealing with women.
It's a trafficking
thing. So in a way,
she was one of the biggest.
I was a little bit less, you know, because sometimes a woman says stuff, you know, and it's not real, like on a 2-pack situation, and like you wanted the paper, you're just doing it. But when I realized it was a Pitney thing, it was a whole different level of like, yo, this guy's a wrong'un, fam.
So you take a Pitney accusation more seriously than an adult accusation.
100%, because a Pitney doesn't know what they're doing, bro. Like they're a child, and you're a big man who finds a child attractive. Just that alone, you deserve to instantly just lose your life. Just off the idea. I feel like, if I was in the Matrix, we should be able to literally look into people's head and see from young, if you got like them tendencies, just terminate the baby, bro. On the next conversation that we're gonna have. But like genuinely, bro, just like them man there I genuinely feel like him being strict to that doesn't really mean nothing. He probably knows that there's more things coming out, bro.
Yeah. It seems like a defensive move, obviously, to protect. And the main thing they want to protect, them man are a mafia. The main thing the royal family want to protect is the royal family themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not. This isn't done from the royal family in England. Only works based off of the popularity. We could get rid of them as a country if we wanted to. Yeah,
it doesn't have an effect.
It don't have an effect. But like all the other European countries got rid of theirs like 100 years ago. England kept theirs. Hear what I'm saying? Yeah, like these man, all they care about is their own popularity in it. So when they're doing this stuff, I'm not looking at them as any type of moral arbiters. I'm not looking at them like they're good people, because you could have done this time ago. These accusations have been around for time. If you really cared, do you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about someone whose friends distanced themselves when they got allegations on a separate video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. But if I get an accusation about me from a gal or some Pitney, you have to decide, am I sticking with Nick or not? You could stick with me and say, I know his character enough. You could distance yourself and say, I don't know his character enough. Or you could distance yourself and say, I know his character enough, but I'm going to play it safe. And then I have to decide how I deal with you after that. But if you are kind of seem to be cool, and I got an allegation about Pitney or whatever, and you and me keep doing the show, and then when the evidence is mounting up, or when it comes back into the headlines, you can't avoid it no more. Now you distance yourself. Then that don't really work. You're not some moral high ground kind of person.
The thing is why I agree, but the thing why it's a bit mad is because them man probably knew.
That's what I'm saying.
You knew, and if they didn't know, you're even more of a fascio. Because if that happened between me and you, you should be able to say, you know what, bruv, this is gonna get dark, you know. Yeah. Like this is gonna get dark, fam. Like if I was you, I wouldn't even want. Like if you know,
if I care about you, I should. Yeah. I should allow you to distance.
Like, bro, if I'd done a booting or I'd done a robbery, I'd be like, Nick, it's about to go mad. Make sure you're not nothing to do with me. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's why when certain people do certain crimes, they don't go on the phone. Yeah. They don't go. They like the last thing you do, you don't go to your mum's yard. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want that stuff to come back to your parents or your family. Like obviously, I know
certain man don't even beat girl in their mum's yard.
I don't. I've never beat a girl in my mum's yard ever. Yeah. So there's certain things that you just. Well, I shouldn't have said that, you know, because there's certain gal that might watch this and say, "So that wasn't your mum's yard." But yeah, I'm so done. But we're moving.
The Airbnb merchant, bro.
We're moving.
But no, facts. I do feel like, especially something like, but obviously he was Prince Andrew, so he's expected. This is a question of privilege, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? I know you're more on a racial divide thing. I'm on a racial divide thing, but I'm also on a class divide thing. Do you know what I'm saying? That, especially in this country. And the fact that he's Prince Andrew, he knows that he's borderline untouchable.
Facts.
What we know, he might get stripped of his titles, he might get a slap on the wrist. What we know for a fact,
he ain't going
to jail.
He ain't going bin.
He ain't going to jail. He is categorically not going to jail.
But the man didn't even try to flee. He didn't even try
Flee
to
where?
flee
He's in England.
fear.
Yeah.
No, but
flee
some
where?
people flee in fear of going bin. He didn't even do that.
Who is ransacking the castle to go and arrest Andrew?
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's untouchable, bro. He's Teflon. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if everybody knows, that's just what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Epstein...
What does that mean for the royal family, though? Moving forward.
Bro, I don't know how long they're going to survive, in my opinion.
You think so?
It's dead. Especially, this is another reason why the reform man want to keep it all white and English blood, because the population of people who don't fuck with the royal family, immigrants, South Asians, black people, whatever the case may be, non-Christian people, that the population of people who don't fuck with the royal family is skyrocketing every day, bro.
But I, to be honest with you, I never really had a feeling for or against the royal family. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't for or against it. But I know people, white people who are royalists, bro.
Yeah.
They love the royal family.
Idiots.
But I understand it to a certain... Wait. Let me tell you why I understand it to a certain degree.
No.
Because if the royal family is like, they're almost part of your heritage. Do you know what I'm saying? You're proud of your country. Obviously, yeah, it's different in like the Caribbean because we don't really have none of that. Like, but certain people, like...
It depends on the rest of your politics. If your politics is complaining about immigrants, or your politics is complaining about... If your politics is complaining about rich people, billionaires, people not paying enough tax, all that kind of stuff, you can't say that and love the royal family at the same time.
Do you... Maybe you're different, but there's certain people, and I'm going to use Bob Marley as an example. There's certain people that love Bob Marley's kids because they were Bob Marley's kids.
That's stupid.
I know, but there's certain people that do. And I'm like, you may love what the royal family represents, and these are just people within the royal family that you may not like, but you love the idea of a royal family. And because of you loving the idea of the royal family, you have to also accept that as part of a package. And I do understand that.
I don't think that anyone should love anyone. These are not even people that you know. These are people that wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire. But you shouldn't love anyone and not to the point where you override their character.
Of course.
You shouldn't love me so much that if I did something to some picnic, you go, no, but that's Nick and I love him. Well, that don't make sense. That's a dangerous type of love for people to have. This is one of the reasons I'm not religious. Do you know what I mean? That type of love and devotion is stupid to anyone and anything. Do you know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. If you want to enable pedophilia,
there's a level of hierarchy that is painted in people's minds from an adolescent age.
You can only support the royal family if you are happy with your level of hierarchy in this society. Do you know what I'm saying? If you are a rich middle class white family from Ascot and you're balling or whatever, and you support the royal family because they are a sign of the social hierarchy, and you're not at the top, but you're high enough that you like your position in life, that makes sense. But if you are one of the paupers and you don't like your hierarchy in life, and often that leads people to vote into reform or not like an immigrants, whatever, because they don't like where they are in the social hierarchy, and you support the royal family, you're a fucking idiot. That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. You're a slave voting for slave masters. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because someone's below you doesn't mean that you're not also a slave. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You man are house slaves, and you're just not a field slave. And rather than look at the boss and say, I would like some of that equity dropped down to me, you just look at the field slave and say, well, at least I'm not you. And that's it.
Facts. That's the Uncle Tom mentality, isn't it?
100%. That's the white Uncle Tom, but I don't know what that is. Uncle Jason or something. Like, you know what
I'm saying?
Andrew. Facts, bro. But yeah, bro, that's it. I'm not talking about this guy no more, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're out.
Fire for them, man, there still.
100%.